Good morning. I've been blessed again. Welcome to Keepin in Tune. My name is Denny T, and this is KF&JF Podcast. And today, just a minute. Did you have something you want to say? Before we say anything, we'll let Corporal Bear put you at attention, because today we have a very special guest. Go ahead, Corporal Bear. Attention! At ease! Thank you. I have a very good friend, goes way back, as I have lots of friends, because I've been blessed. My music, my friendship, all in a circle. I'd like to introduce to you a beautiful sister by the name of Maddie Jones. Maddie Jones, how you doing?
Hey, DT. I'm doing good. Blessed, man, blessed.
Maddie Jones is a bass player, guitar player, and songwriter. And today we're going to talk about that. So, in life, all you young musicians out there, from that first note you play to the one that they told you never play again, it all comes back in a circle. Maybe you had a good show one day and then you didn't. But anyway, I'm going to talk about, again, I'm going to date you back again, the 70s and 80s. We sampled a lot from the 70s and 80s. But I want to talk about when I first met Maddie Jones. Maddie Jones, by the way, you're from
Birmingham, Alabama.
Birmingham, Alabama. Tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm from Birmingham, Alabama, and I just had a great time there, and I decided that I wanted some other things in life, and so I migrated to California, and I started playing music when I was probably right around 12.
Wow. About
understanding music and how it works.
Right.
And you said something earlier about how the specific chords and emotions of music.
There you go.
And I was captured.
You know, and that's exactly what our show was about. Keeping in tune in life. From inspiration from above to that first note you play, that last note. Or are you sitting around and you say, that song reminds me of something else. Now, Maddie can tell you all that because, see, she right now is at the peak of her inspiration in life on doing lots of different things. From what, commercials? You guys got commercials?
Yes, commercials, writing songs for movies, arranging music for people, producing, writing songs for artists. So,
and that's another thing. See, for me, I was always criticizing, but anything I put out that's original, I don't do that. But Maddie kept it. She kept it, and she said, "I'm gonna come back to that." By the way, as you're saying, as you're starting the career of the commercials. How did you get known for that? How did they find you?
Well, I think it's just being in the right place at the right time. It's all about just networking.
That's right.
That's the biggest thing there, networking with the right people.
Right.
So,
well, the right people are very important in everything we do. And I remember going back to the right people, as I said before, my friendship and music and family goes way back. And in the 80s, when I was, I was still in the Marine Corps, actually, and I was in a place called Santa Ana, California, to all those areas like that. Maddie was performing. She'd also been on the road as playing in different famous groups. But also, she also had a lot of tribute bands. Remember what were some of the tribute bands that you had that I think when I first met you, you had me play guitar with you. What was that? You remember what some of them?
Yeah, we did a Donna Summer tribute.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was fun.
That was fun. Yeah.
We did a lot of a Motown tribute. I think that's you and I.
Motown is here to stay.
Really did a great job with
Boys
Motown
and girls,
tribute.
Motown is here to stay. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Supremes.
Supremes, that's right.
Yeah, I remember that.
You did that tribute with
That's
me.
right, we
the
sure
Supremes
did.
Tribute, and that was very interesting because we got a lot of response from the Supreme tribute. I wasn't a Supreme, but I was the bass player.
She put it all together. And by the way, that's what she does. In fact, not too long ago, Maddie and myself, we were performing some gospel music in a church near here. And Maddie has always been like the arranger, the foundation. So all young musicians out there, especially bass players, you are like the floor of any music. And that's funny how the music flows over that bass line. And, you know, I remember when I was coming up, my daddy said, learn that song. Okay, how you learn the song? You go with the root. The root is?
The bass.
The bass. And the bass would always take me there. And sometimes I got to play, and so, man, you ain't playing my bass notes, play the chords. So you add it all together. Now, Maddie has a gift that I want all you young musicians out there to know, that anything you have in your mind, you wake up in the morning, you hear that same tune, go back to it. That's what she's done. For instance, was one of the commercials, are we allowed to say it?
Yes, you can say it.
For some of y'all that drink, you drink. Royal Crown. I was interested in some of her stuff. And it's a short version of saying how good the product is. And these are the things that you can do. So, in fact, I've been kind of busy with some of her projects. And she said, learn this song, learn that song. And then we go to the studio. And that's kind of what you do. In the morning time, how do you get your inspiration to get those, come up with an idea when somebody says, I want you to write something?
I be honest with you, it's all a gift from our God. And that's what gives me the vibrations, the energy, the power to be able to do the things I do.
Yes.
And it's just being in tune with the Spirit.
She said a magic word, in tune.
In tune.
In tune. Not only with music, with your life.
That's right. That's right.
And that's going to be that there. That's going to hold you right there. No matter what anybody else says, that's what you got to do. You can think of the 5 things you need to do, the 10 things you need to do, but it all goes back to the foundation.
That's right.
And by the way, Maddie and I have been performing in different places. Some of the wineries we played at, and still, anytime that you're a musician that's so good that when you come on the stage, and I don't have a song list, she can come around and got me. She got me. She got me.
That's fun.
Having your back.
That's fun.
Having your back in life is good too. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I remember that. You know, and
that's the dues that we pay.
dues we pay. We're out there. We know what to do. You know, everybody sometimes real nervous. Hey man, they ain't on the list. Look at the people. The same way. Okay, let's go back to that. When you go to work or you go to school, look at who's around you. Talk to them. Don't talk too much. Listen. Learn that passion. Learn that keeping in tune on what you have to do. Don't be quick to jump and be abrupt and make a bad decision. Think about it a little bit. And that's what you do. And so anyway, that's what we do when we get on stage. And excuse me. What you put in my coffee? What? He made that old Marine Corps coffee again. You know what?
Bear.
I still got coffee grounds in my throat. Anyway, that's just, you know. And you know what? On one of our next shows, we're going to have the privilege of having Matt play some of her songs, but not today. And, you know, as I said before. Now, another thing that whenever you have, you put something out there as a product for hire, you advertise on what, YouTube and Facebook?
It's pretty much word of mouth, but I have a new website coming up, and it's going to be Bad Mad Productions. So you'll be able to get that link. It should be up, if it's not the end of this week, early next week. And so you can go on there and actually get a lot of history about specific people.
Yes.
I have Denny Tate, I call him DT, that will be on there because we have such long history of having fun. That's what I'm going to say. Not just playing together, but just having fun.
Say that again. Having fun. When you get on that stage and becomes like work,
you're in trouble.
You're in trouble. Go with it. Be blessed that you have be able to entertain. You're putting that sound wave out. You put a smile on somebody's face. You might even get somebody to say, I do. You might get someone to say, you know what? Let's try it again. Music is there. It's like the flowers you plant. Mm-hmm. It's a seed. The seed of life. The life is passion and you. And that song is in your mind, that tone, that note.
Yes.
For instance, like what's some of the songs you wrote I was working with you on? I said, that's a beautiful chord. I wonder how you thought of that. We were in the key of E.
It might have been As Above, So Below.
As Above, So Below. Let's tell about that. We're okay to talk about it. Let's talk about that. What's that about?
As above, so below. What is done in heaven is done on earth.
That's right.
And so that's what the song is about. And, some people talk about the firmament. And so it's just a spiritual awakening.
And that's what it's about. Spiritual awakenings. And by the way, I don't want everybody to think that we're too far gone on appreciating God. However, I want everybody to remember a foundation, blessings that you have every day. It's like a baseball. You get up, you get to play again, 3 strikes,
that's right,
and you're out. You might lose a game, you win a game.
Yep.
All right, wait. What'd you say something? What'd you say, Corporal? Okay. Corporal Bear here said he has to make an emergency head call. In the Corps, that means you got to go take a bathroom break. So we're going to take a little short pause for the calls. Once again, I'm Denny T. Keep it in tune. I have Maddie Jones. Be right back.
Hey, it's Brent with Poppin' Wine Tours. Come out and join us 7 days a week. We got the best wine tour in town. All your tastings are covered. 17, 18 tastings, all of them are free. You get a driver, you get a guide. It's the best time in town. So come on out and join us today.
Hello, looking for a simple way to add more wellness to your daily routine? Try Alive by My Life Wellness, a wellness coffee packed with 30 vitamins, minerals, and superfoods in every cup.
It's good. It smells really good. It smells is amazing already.
Fuel your day, support your health, and sip with purpose. Get your Alive premium coffees today. Follow me, Larice, on Instagram at Rise with Reese. Join me in a cup today.
All right, all right, all right. I forget who said that. Anyway, this is Denny T back again. And as we're keeping in tune in life, keeping in tune with your family, your relationships, as I'm holding myself like this, that's what it's about. And then you let it out. You spread it out. I have Maddie Jones here. She's been chilling with me.
Yeah, having a good time with you.
And, keeping
Having
in
a
tune.
good time.
Just like when we go on the stage, right?
Yep, that's
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, I tell you, Maddie can tell you some stories. I mean, we were playing, not recent, in fact, not too long ago. We was outside and got kind of windy and things. Well, you know what? That's right. The bottom line is that it was hot that day, very hot, and
It's super windy.
super windy, and the music I guess got with the wind and lifted up things. But anyway, okay, let's talk about this. Maddie is from Alabama, Birmingham. I messed it up, Birmingham. Anyway, so tell us, when you, who inspired you to play bass guitar? You started on guitar first?
I know. I started out on bass. It was actually my brother, Stevie Jones. We had a family band, and he says, we don't have a bass player. Well, I wanted to play guitar or keyboards.
Yeah.
And he says, you got to play bass. I said, no. He said, you're either going to play keyboards, and my other brother played the drums, so I had no choice. So I started playing the bass and learning how to play the bass, and my brother was like, well, you got to know how to read something. You don't know any notes, and I always have had a great ear. And he goes, yeah, but if we're playing live, and I said, take me to the A, where you going to know where to go?
That's right.
I thought, that's true. That's true. Where will I know to go?
Developing that ear is very important.
Yeah, so it was from that point, I believe I was right around 15 at that time, where I decided, okay, well, I do need to understand what goes on with the instrument.
That's right.
The strings, I didn't know what the strings' name were. I just knew I loved the guitar, and so he says, and my brother tricked me, actually. He said, look, it's only 4 strings. I got to play 6 strings. So I thought, okay, yeah, all right. So in that process, he did teach me my notes on the fingerboard and where to go. And then he would test me sometimes.
Oh.
Okay, where's B at? Where's B flat?
Oh, yeah, so now you got to do that. You got to.
So you're not really studying. So so it was at that point that I realized that he really wants me to get into the bass. But that wasn't it. It has to be you. It has to be something that,
Being you is important. You have that dream.
Yeah.
You had that passion that you want to do that tone, that sound. But is it really you? And you got to find that you.
That's right.
In anything you do. Like you were talking about, she said she had to play the bass, she wanted to play the guitar. In my case, I was playing the guitar from, I didn't tell you the story, I might have told you the story before. My dad, my father, here's my father. By the way, he'd be 100 today.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, he's in heaven now. But anyway, my dad played guitar, and when we were growing up at a very poor family, we always sang as entertainment for mom and dad.
Yeah.
We didn't have a record player. We had a radio.
That's right.
Radio, we listened to it, and he said, learn that song. And he always played the songs the same way. And we'd sing my sister, and my brother, and me as a trio. And I was watching him play guitar, and he said, you want to know how to play guitar today, don't you? I said, yes, sir. Well, okay. But my sister was the one that first time played the guitar. And he bought a guitar, because long story short. He bought an old cheap guitar for $3.
Wow.
And the strings set up this high. So my sister was trying to learn that song, learn a song. First song my dad taught her was a song called Yes, Jesus Loves Me.
Oh.
And you when you play that G, that open G, you know
Yeah,
what I'm talking
yeah,
about?
yeah.
And the open G, that's yes, Jesus loves me. And it was struggling. I watched it. It was like almost in tears. So they put the guitar in the closet every day, and in the afternoon during summer months especially, I sneak in and play that guitar, just dabble on it. So one day my dad came in. He's a World War II Marine, by the way. He said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I want to learn how to play the guitar." He said, "You sure?" He said, "I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'll teach you, but remember, you got to be the boss of that guitar.
Yep.
Be the boss of your instrument." He said, "If you can't play it, you'll starve to death. I want to see you out there trying to make a living out of doing it. Learn something, learn life." Okay, so he said, "Go practice in that room until you come out." That's how I started out. Now, getting back to yourself, we all have those childhood things. Bass guitar.
That's about right. That's what I did.
Yeah.
After my brother would do the test with me and say, "Where's F at?" And no, you don't have time to So, so it was at that moment where I understood that I had to make it my own. I had to understand the instrument.
Yeah.
And once I did that, it was an emotional unleashing.
A lift.
And I realized I think this is going to be cool.
Like
this is
taking
going
a
to be
drink.
cool.
Or
And
try
then,
to,
yeah.
but that euphorium is from that music.
Yeah.
It's like
And it started resonating, and then he started teaching me Motown stuff and how music makes sense, you
That's
know.
right.
And by the time I was 17, I already knew all the Motown stuff and been playing that. And he introduced me to rock and roll. That was it.
That's it.
That was it.
My dad was from the '40s with big band and Count Basie, Duke Ellington, all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
So he was saying that you just play. He said they want you to just play chords. And then he said, but you want to make the guitar talk later on. And that's what our inspiration is. Today, the music that we listen to right now is a sample of from the foundation, from the blues.
It is. It really
all
is.
the way up to that big band.
It is.
All that country, folk, it all blend together like a big family.
Yep.
Think about it.
It's, back in the day, I mean, it's the roots.
That's real.
It's the roots of what made everything, what made all the music.
That's right.
And some people don't want to say it, but really, honestly, it's the music that came from slavery that started the whole movement.
That's right.
Which was years before we were even here.
That's right.
We even on this earth. And so that is the root of the music.
The root of the music, exactly.
It really is the root of the music. Everything that has come from the roots.
From the roots. And your family has roots. Your favorite song that your family might have sang, whether it be in church or wherever it is, it has a root.
My mom was a great singer, great gospel singer.
Wow. We used to sing gospel on Sundays. During the week, we sing rock and roll. So they say rock and roll. Yeah, rock and roll. But it's all about that. We're gonna, later on, next one of my shows, we're gonna do some blues. She toured with Johnny Lee Hooker. Correct?
Yep, Johnny Lee Hooker, the Platters. Yeah, I tour with those guys, and a lot more people I graced the stage with. I enjoyed that. That happened during my college years. Once I went off to college, and I knew before I left home, I knew that music was what I was going to do.
Well, that's good,
because it was in my soul, and I knew I was going to do that. Now, there were plenty of times as we're growing up, we lose interest in things, and we get into something else. Like I used to be a inspector, a director at different, various companies.
Oh, of course.
But because you know how it is being a musician, you still got to work.
Let me tell you about that.
So,
I can tell you all about that. You know what? Your reward is that you get to, on your break, play that guitar, sing a song somewhere. You might be in the restroom singing, hooping and hollering, or playing something. And say, well, he brings that instrument, and on the break, he just wears everybody out. That's playing those bad notes, but that's how you do it.
Yep.
Never give up your
That's
dream.
right. That's
your
right.
passion. But don't let it go to your head that you're all that. because you always. I'm still learning now. This year I
We
learned a
learn
lot.
every day.
Just from playing the tunes with her. She said, "Play it this way." You know what? She's right. Play it another way and see which way works the best for you. And that's what it's about.
It's all about us learning from each other
That's right.
and helping each other and growing. And that's what it's all about.
Exactly.
It's not that you're better than me, I'm better than you. It's none of that.
Remember that.
It's my whole being in this life is come together. We
Please.
come together.
Please.
And we can do it. We can learn from each other. And that's what we do.
Instead of putting boots on the ground, we need to play some music. And
Oh,
let's
yeah.
all sing and get together and let's celebrate life.
That's it.
Life. That's what it's about. And I'm so blessed. I keep saying it over and over again. I've been around the block several times. The passion is not from taking a drink or smoking something or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's that music. It brings me up because that root is there for my soul,
Yes.
from something from over the years. And you'll get that as a musician.
And you know, music is healing. Even if it's R&B, house music, rockabilly, it's the vibrations in the music that moves your soul.
That's right. I watch little kids dance.
Yeah.
When we hit, we get.
Yeah, it's a certain,
It's in your soul.
it's certain chords that just spark you to get up and dance. Or
Even in the church, you get moving around,
you
right?
remember when we was playing at one of the wineries, you and I,
Yeah.
and we were having a good time, and this gentleman walked up to you and he was wanting to have a private dance with his wife, and he asked
Yes.
us to play Frank Sinatra,
That's right.
and we did.
By the way, I do Frank Sinatra too.
We pulled it
And she
off.
does it too. Because why? Because when you're on Denny T show, you don't tell them what I may do. That's fun. That's what I'm about. And looking at everything, I know some of us, when you see a musician walking into like the NAMM show where all the Guitar Center, they dress a certain way. Said, hard metal,
Heavy metal.
heavy metal, country, or whatever. But it really, it isn't about that.
It's
what
not.
you can do. And it's good to dabble. Go to a smorgasbord. Go to a buffet. Music is a buffet. Sample a little bit of
Yep.
everything.
Yep.
Try it. Just try it a little bit and learn that. And with that in mind, we're going to let you know we're going to be doing some more shows coming up around this area. For instance, we mentioned about country music. I'll be playing
I love
a
country
solo.
music. I love
a
country
solo
music.
at a place called the Gambling Cowboy. He said, "What, you gonna be the guy?"
Country funk.
But I play a little bit of everything, so that's what. So it helps. So once again, all because of people like Madeline that I played with over the years, it makes you want to say, "I'll try this, try that," and do lots of weddings too. You do weddings and corporate.
Yes.
That's the best thing.
Private events.
Private event, family
Private
picnics,
parties,
or whatever,
yes.
and just try to meet everybody's taste. Like you put that with that flavor you put in your food, you put it in your music.
Yes.
All right, and that's the whole thing.
If
too.
you want collard greens with the ham bone in it,
That's right.
we're gonna bring it to you.
That's right. There you go.
If you want some jambalaya,
We're gonna bring it to you. It's all in those notes.
We're gonna bring you
And
all
you're
kind of
jamming.
music you
and
enjoy.
when you see everybody pat that foot, and they get to moving that head, see little kids dancing. Some
Oh,
of them
yes.
look like they
yes.
need to get their diapers changed. They're still dancing out there, just dump them down, and mom and dad got to come and get them. That's what you move somebody.
Yes.
Move somebody, and that's my message today. When you get done seeing this show, I want you to try to move somebody. Start by moving yourself.
Yes.
Move yourself. Inspiration from above. It's in your heart. It's in your hands. Move. Think about what you got to do, and get it done. And when you feel that appreciation will come, you don't always expect to get a thank you or a compliment. You'll know by
Right.
your body language.
That's right.
That's right.
You know, I was thinking of this amazing opportunity when I was with the Platters. The leader of the group was, I believe, Monroe. Monroe was his name.
Mm-hmm.
And so we'd always just talk all the time. And he says, this show, we're going to be doing the show with Glenn Campbell. And I said, Glenn Campbell? He says, yeah.
From the
I said,
70s, y'all. Glenn
I
Campbell.
said, well, I'm thinking of the different styles of music. And he says, oh, it's going to fit. I was thinking, Glenn Campbell, because I knew who Glenn Campbell was. And so he shared something with me. The show was great. He shared something with me after the show. He says, sample everything.
With that, I'm going to stop that. That's what I'm talking about. Sample everything from Glenn Campbell to all musicians and everybody else that you think you would never listen to. Learn. And that's what I'm saying. That's what she did.
Yeah.
And that's a good, and that's what I say. My inspiration came from musicians like yourself, Charles Butler, my dad, everybody. I mentioned Charles Butler last week that I was playing. But anyway, in life, sample, go to a buffet.
Yes, it's different genres in everything you do.
All right, and wait, Corporal Bear, the Corporal Bear fell down on the floor. Yeah, didn't I tell you to be at ease? I didn't tell you to sleep. Wait. Oh, he said it's time for us to say to our audience that we'll be back on the next podcast. Once again, you're listening to Denny T, KF&JF podcast. Keep it in tune. And with that, have a blessed day.